So not only is this a huge win for Zack Snyder, the best part of this, guys, it's a huge win for the fandom, baby. I can see my boy Fatal J now.
Bruh! Bruh!
What is going on, fellow board members? Welcome to another very exciting episode here on Ord's Board. So, guys, if you haven't guessed, today we are talking about, that's right, Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut, to be more specific. Guys, it has officially been announced, and as you guys can see here on the banner, we are looking at a release of 2021 on HBO Max, which is HBO's streaming service. It was announced this morning during a watch party that Zack Snyder was hosting. They were watching Man of Steel. And the last few moments of the watch party, it was announced. So very excited, guys. Very excited to dive in. There's so much to unpack here. So let's hurry up and dive in and get to talking about it. So I could sit here and explain to you all what happened, but I'm just going to let the video speak for itself, guys. Henry Cavill kind of says, you know what, we're here. Just show it to him. And then we get Zack Snyder with the goods.
I think that, I mean, I don't have I can't show the movie right now, you know, because it's still a little bit to do, but
I love the reaction. You can see Henry's face. He's anticipating it. And here we go, guys. The reveal is beautiful.
See that?
Oh my God.
And there it is, man. And there is the reveal. We have Zack Snyder's Justice League 2021. This is just awesome to see this. Again, a lot of hard work has gone into making this happen. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you guys that as a fan of DC, a huge fan of DC, I was not one of the people who were, you know, not pushing the hashtag release the Snyder Cut, but I was definitely not against it by any means. I was more of a cheerleader standing behind the scenes, just kind of waiting in anticipation to see what would happen. But there are a lot of guys out there who are on the front lines trying to make this thing happen. Shout out to Fatal J, shout out to Ryan Kennel over at the RK Outpost, and Lethal Lightning. These are guys who have really tried hard to push this. Because they believe in the Snyder Cut, they believe in a better story, again, guys, this is such a huge win for the fandom, and it just goes to show you guys, if you speak up and you make enough noise, we can change things as a fandom. So thank you to all those out there who were pushing the hashtags. 3 years is a long time, but you never gave up. So and now we're gonna have something really cool to look forward to. Now I want to give you guys my opinion. So I did go see the original cut out in theaters. I thought it was okay, but personally, you know, when you when you think that the end credit scene, now despite the casting of Lex Luthor, despite all of that, when you think the end credit scene is the best scene in the movie, that kind of says something. You know, I was a little unsure about this movie when I walked out of the theaters. Did I enjoy seeing some of my favorite superheroes on screen? Absolutely. But did I enjoy the movie as a whole? Not really. It was great that I got to see Deathstroke there at the the end credit scene, which Deathstroke's one of my favorite DC characters. So that was really nice to see that, and I'm a big fan of Joe Manganiello. But yeah, the movie definitely lacked. But so to see this is really awesome. It sounds like this is going to be some kind of series, like a mini series, or something that they're going to do on HBO Max. I'm not 100% sure on that. So I do know that the reason that we are getting a 2021 release is the simple fact that some of the CGI and stuff wasn't complete in the original Snyder Cut. So they're going to go back. They're going to fix some of this stuff. I think the numbers were 20 million to finish this up. And here's the thing too. I don't think that they would do a theater release for this just because marketing, and it costs money to do that. And I don't think that they're willing to spend that kind of money to make this happen. But if they have a platform like HBO Max, is the perfect way, I think, to release the Snyder Cut. So a day or two prior to Zach coming out and announcing the Snyder Cut, we got this really cool video from Jason Momoa. Now, he kind of hints at it actually existing, because I think up until this point, people weren't sure, which kind of brings me to, there was a side of the fandom who was basically telling people who were supporting hashtag release the Snyder Cut, basically telling them to fuck off because, you know, they wanted to go, oh, it's never going to happen, it's never going to happen. Well, these guys are now then eating their words, because guess what, guys? The Snyder Cut is happening. So, you know, for all those people who doubted that this was going to happen, hopefully you guys are respectful enough to, you know, come out and say, hey, you know, we're sorry that we were wrong. You know, we're sorry for harassing you guys about it. You know, hey, good for you, the movie's coming out. I don't think the majority of people will do that, but hopefully there's some good people out there who will just, you know, bow their head and move on, and then let's talk about it. So anyway, back to what I was saying, this video with Jason Momoa, a little cryptic in a sense, like he knows something's going on or something's about to be announced. Let's take a look.
We're just sitting around doing nothing. Fucking release the Snyder Cut, am I right?
Exactly. Release.
I love it. Release the fucking Snyder Cut.
You know what I mean? Like
right
what
here.
Are we waiting for?
Okay, so release the fucking Snyder Cut. Now that should have been the hashtag, personally. But anyway, I love it. You know, this is just Jason Momoa being himself. I think he knows at this point that it's coming out. You know, Henry Cavill knew. So I don't see why Jason Momoa wouldn't. I think he's just trying to get people stoked for it. I think he's very stoked for it. I think he's very stoked to give back to the fans who have been pushing for this, who have stuck by him and supported this whole thing. So he seems very excited about it.
For some goodies in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. So hopefully, you know, generally the shit I put out there comes true.
Generally, shit I put out there comes true. So, well, Jason Momoa, so far, you are right.
Let's hope it does. Release the fucking Snyder Cut, baby!
You can tell that he's very excited, just like I am. We are all very excited for the Snyder Cut. And I'm very excited because this is, again, a big win for the fans, man. Just so cool to see this happening. Yeah, guys, so what this all boils down to is that haters came and hated. People said it wasn't going to happen. And the fandom continued to push despite all the negativity surrounding this. And look what happens, guys. You push hard enough and you made it happen. So this is just so cool to see this, to see the victory for the fandom. You know, especially in a time of woke culture where fandom, you know, is usually shit on because we're trying to, we want good stories. We don't want identity politics. We don't want SJW wokeness in our media that we consume. So it just feels good to have this win, guys, and you can bet your ass that I will be there the day that this drops on HBO, you know, Max in 2021 next year. Looking very, very forward to it, guys. There are so many people out there doing videos much better than mine. Go check them out, guys. Go check out Fatal J. He did a live stream today about it. Go check out Geeks and Gamers. There's just so many better guys that you could be watching to cover this. I'm just very excited, and I want to talk about it myself. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Hashtag the Snyder Cut is released. Very excited, guys. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button down below, guys. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. And as always, guys, make sure you hit that subscription button. It always helps. The Snyder Cut is coming, and it can't be more sweet. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you guys, and we will catch you on the other side. Peace.